everyone, this is Easy Mode's Ragey Poo, and I'm going to be delivering to you another Marine Arena Masters! In the bottom left-hand corner, we have IsIrI's TheTruth with LOL's ImNotGrayson. In the top left-hand corner, we have BADAZ TamilTiger with BADAZ's Skygrabber. In the top right-hand side, we have LOL's Ice with TryHrd's MasterMind. And in the bottom right-hand corner, we have SuprSP Spider Venom with EZjr's Zero Cool. Here we go. Bottom left-hand side, already electing to go out with sharpshooters. And a sentry comes out in the field for Zero Cool. We'll get to that in a minute. Grayson already with a ghost, deciding to go with Marauders. Top left-hand side, Tamil's going with Zealots, and he could be going with Stim Marines. And look at this, Firebat's actually coming out for Skygrabber. Firebat is a really interesting merc. We don't usually see it in scrims, as it can be a very delicate unit considering its very high armor. But it does require you to be very careful with how you execute those units in order to be effective. And Ice deciding to go with sharpshooters. I mean, who doesn't go sharpshooters these days? With TryHrd going sharpshooters too. And actually not spending his money yet, so we'll see if he decides to go with a hero or anything like that. Ice already revealing that he's going Hunter Killers this game. And Spider Venom, it looks like, is going Marauder. We do have, is that an Infestor? Is that an Infestor? Yes, it is an Infestor. So we have the Infestor coming out for Spider Venom, and I think I get money every time I say Infestor. I'm pretty sure I'm sponsored by somebody, so you'll hear me say Infestor all day, because holy crap, I said it about 5 or 6 times, didn't I? So we have an EMP already on TamilTiger's units, and not doing very much, though. It didn't reduce the shields as much as I had hoped it would. But the Ghost's still a very powerful unit. It will one-shot Marines, and so will those Marauders. If they are increased up to Marauders, Marauders are so powerful. And the BC coming out for TheTruth. BCs are very strong. In fact, they have a speed booster that's really cool. It boosts it kind of similar to how ladder medevacs work. It does give a very small, significant boost for about 2.5 seconds. And it's really funny to see. Hopefully we'll see it a little bit in this game. And already Ice being very aggressive with these Hunter Killers. He could actually overextend himself a little bit. And Skygrabber coming in, he doesn't have Stim for Firebats. Firebats don't have Stim. You actually have to wait until they turn into Devil Dogs, so they're a little bit slow. And that's why I normally don't see Firebats come out. Usually Firebat is an upgrade and then it's quickly changed to Devil Dogs because they're so painfully slow. And here we go, an Infestation coming down. I'm sorry, wow, what is it? Fungal Growth. Oh my god. Coming out for MasterMind's units, was able to kill a few, and actually Ice being very aggressive with his units and able to keep the top platform right here in the center map. And Tamil coming around with those Zealots. He doesn't have Stim, though, for his Marines, and I think he needs to. I'm really curious, what is he spending his money on? He hasn't spent any yet. And look at this, the Mothership coming back out for MasterMind. Going to be able to hold off both top and right Xel'Naga towers. Bottom is currently held by TheTruth. And look at these Hunter Killers, they're just being so aggressive. And here we go, big battle from Skygrabber. Skygrabber going straight for MasterMind. A scan does go down. Tamil going right after Grayson, and look at the Skygrabber's actually kind of blocking a little bit. He needs to get out of the way because Tamil's Marines are nowhere to be found. And Skygrabber's still being very aggressive. Ice holding the middle. Meanwhile, Zero Cool could be coming around. He actually gets a Corruptor to possibly combat this battle cruiser. Or we could even see some corruptions going down, and Ice actually losing a lot of units here. His unit count is low. His Hunter Killers have been buried this whole time, and he needs to get them out. He needs to do some damage. And here we go, Spider Venom coming around the top side. It actually does get the Fungal Growth down on some of Ice's units, a little bit on Mastermind's, and they could get a concave surround on Ice. Look at this TamilTiger actually coming in, trying to take the top. Here we go, he's pushing forward. The Hunter Killers are actually doing a lot of damage, but they could be sandwiched here if not careful. He does burrow, and he could lose them. Even Grayson coming around the backside. TamilTiger could be in a lot of trouble, folks. And oh my gosh, TheTruth deciding to go around the side. I think he actually could have went straight up the middle, but he was actually afraid of Zero Cool's units. And how did Ice survive with these Hunter Killers? This is crazy. The force field does go down on some of Grayson's units, in fact. And Grayson could be in a position where he might have overextended himself. Skygrabber coming out with the Firebats, and look at this, they're actually doing a lot of damage. Grayson does need to back up for now, and Grayson actually lost a lot of supply. He's down to 320 right now. Ice lost a lot of supply too, 194. And Zerocool's Corruptor has entered the field, which means there's 2 for him. And that's going to be very powerful against both the Mothership and the BC. And wow, that was actually a lot of action. I'm going to have to take a little sip of water for that. Holy cow. And hopefully there's a lot more than that. I mean, I love that back and forth. And we'll get to the points in just a moment. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, so Skygrabber actually coming out on top, and I don't know how he did it. He lost a lot of supply. He's only at 200 supply right now. But he does have about a 200-point lead on everyone else. So we'll see if he'll be able to hold that lead, considering he's going to be out of the game for quite some time until his income builds back up. Meantime, it looks like Ice and MasterMind going to be taking the middle once again, as they did in the last game. And TheTruth is actually contending very well with Ice's points and beating MasterMind so far right now. That BC, it looks like it's got 88 kills so far. Fairly effective. We'll see if we see any Yamato cannons go down on those heroes. And here we go. A force field does go down on TheTruth. Could see one more. That Sentry does have enough energy for it. Could trap all these units. And there's no corruption, though, going down on the units. It looks like he was actually targeting the BC, but I think a corruption is the right choice. I'm surprised he's not using the corruption. Where is the corruption? Zerocool actually just lost a lot of supply there. And Spider Venom trying to make something happen in the middle, but unable to do so, and that's really unfortunate. His Infestor is really low. And there we go. Is there a fungal going down? I didn't even see it. Scan does go down on Spider Venom. It looks like those Hunter Killers are bloodthirsty. Popping out right there. Did he just lose one? No, actually, he still has the sick micro going on. But a fungal growth does go down, and it looks like he's actually focusing them, but unable to get them at this time. Meanwhile, Skygrabber coming around, dealing some damage to TheTruth. He's going to back them out for now, and oh no, he could get the surround on Grayson. Grayson did a lot of damage. TheTruth trying to come in to prevent this total loss that he's about to take. Oh no, the fire is just so strong. Killing all of Grayson's units right there and being trapped by Zerocool. TheTruth even suffering a little bit from that engagement. And wow, Skygrabber again with the lead. 1678 currently. And I swear I just heard that BC doing something, but I don't think I saw the Yamato Cannon. The Yamato Cannon, I think, was increased. Just cost 150. His energy was increased to 175, so the Yamato Cannon, it does have a lot more energy, so that way you cannot spam Yamatos. Battlecruiser is still really good. It's a laser speed, was attacked, so it's a very good unit in and of itself. And there is actually some higher regen rate, but it is up to 150 now. That way it has more energy for things like speed boost, and I really like the energy increases. That's really interesting for sure. It looks like Tamil deciding to reveal his tech choice, and he did go Temples, despite having stim for his Marines, and this is really interesting. This isn't something that I would do if I was playing with Marines, and I feel like that's exactly what he's going to be doing. Definitely very interesting. Tamil down to 1,017 points. And we'll see if going with those temples is going to help bring up his income or not. Oh no, the Hunter's Killers are actually slowed, but a Vortex goes down, and the Hunter Killers are killing all the units. And is he going to get a surround? Zerocool actually using a save, and oh, gets a little bit of MasterMind's units. But no, it just wasn't able to get a whole lot right there. And actually, oh no, he could have wasted that savior right there. And actually killing the Corruptor, and I think the Mothership go down? No, the Mothership didn't go down. But wow, using that savior there didn't really do very much for him. Currently at 1699 out of Ice's 2000. Alright, so here we go. It looks like the Mothership was healed up. Sorry about that, guys. I did need to mute the mic for just a second, but I am back. And looking at the points tab, my gosh, Ice now able to take the lead. It looks like those Hunter Killers are being absolutely crazy right now. Currently level 2. And how much money does Ice have? He has 700 so far. And are we going to see some air come out for Ice? I don't think he's done a tech choice right now. He currently has one attack up for the Sharpshooters. So I really feel like we could be seeing some air here pretty soon. And there we go, Devil Dog's coming out. It does have 1 armor, 300 hit points. I think that's by default. So there we go, the Devil Dogs are out. They do have stims, so they're going to be very deadly. He's got a big supply of them, almost max actually right now. So now Skygrabber could be very deadly, especially at 2,200. That money is going to go up very quickly. And oh no, there we go, the Vortex goes down. And actually, I don't think MasterMind needs to be anywhere near these fire bats right now. I think he needs to run away because they're going to do so much damage. And there we go, they've popped out. They're doing so much damage to Grayson's units. MasterMind's units are absolutely melting. But with the Vortex coming down, actually, Ice is able to do quite a bit of damage. But look, Skygrabber, even though he lost so much supply, he went right up to Ice, almost as far as points went. So he only lost about half supply there. And look at that, able to get 400 points just in that little engagement alone. Those Devil Dogs are going to be so scary, even with one hit point upgrade, now up to 315. Meanwhile, bottom right is, I think they're just trying to talk amongst one another and figure out what they're going to do to combat MasterMind. I mean, this is a really interesting situation, as the Infestor is currently level 3, and Spider Venom has not revealed a tech choice yet, at 300 points currently. And oh, he was able to actually get one of the Hunter Killers. Another Fungal goes down, but his units just don't do that much damage. So he could actually be in trouble here. His Fester extending himself a little bit too much. In fact, all the units, I think, extended themselves a little bit too much. And I'm really curious to see if Spider is going to use this money to come up with a different tech choice. Because going straight Fester usually is not very effective, especially with all these Vortexes going down. But wow, ZeroCool was able to pick off the Mothership with his Corruptors, and down goes the Mothership. And oh no, if he had some energy right here, he could use a Fungal. There we go, he does have it. It does connect all over Ice's units. Ice is losing a ton of units. A lot of them are in the red right now, and he is going to have to retreat. And ZeroCool actually able to pick up quite a bit. And now currently at 2,878. Not too far behind from Skygrabber and Ice. And look at this Skygrabber just getting unbelievably crazy with these fire bats now currently in the lead. I told you guys, definitely is going to happen. Devil Dogs are very good if you can get them out, and backed by this Honey Badger, I'm just so interested to see how exactly double ground units are going to do against some of the air units like this Battlecruiser, like the Mothership. And if Ice decides to go air, Woe actually decided to go Hybrid Destroyers. This is something we almost never see from Ice, and look at this Battlecruiser almost taken out from Tamil. And he is going to extend his Marines a little bit too far. Grayson, though, with the Void Rays, wow, this is interesting. And I like that choice, because that's going to totally neutralize Skygrabber right now, who is in the lead. He's just so aggressive with these Devil Dogs, and the fire coming out from them is just nuts. He currently does have that stim upgrade. Does he have... Yep, they're actually fully upgraded. He has all 3 flame upgrades, so those fire bats are doing so much AoE, so much splash damage. And I love this Honey Badger. This is so funny. Classic Tamil. But this is not Royals Tamil. This is Badass Tamil. But he's copying him pretty much to the T. Except for the Temple Zealots. I don't know if he goes Temple Zealots or not. But at least now I know why he went Temple first, and then whipped out the Honey Badger. But I think the real Tamil gets out that Honey Badger immediately before doing the tech switch. And oh no, the Truth is... Did I say Grayson? It's actually the Truth with his Void Rays. Getting fungled there and losing a bunch of them. Oh no, he's going to lose a few right here too. And he's down quite a bit on supply. 219 now, 218. Actually destroying some of them himself. I think he was trying to deny them, but he actually didn't have to. The fungal wasn't going to kill any of them. And look at this Tamil, and wow, oh my gosh, Skygrabber is pushing in very far on MasterMind. And it looks like they will finally be pushed back, but not before just getting totally glass cannon. Look at this. 105 supply currently for MasterMind. They did massive damage to Skygrabber's 264. So it was definitely in favor of MasterMind. And so we do see the final tech choice for MasterMind being the Immortals, and Skygrabber with the lead, 4,134. And that's very impressive. These fire bats just doing devastating damage to everyone, except for the Truth. Not anymore, not with these Void Rays. And look at this, Void Ray is going straight after the Honey Badger. The Honey Badger does have reduced merc damage. It's down 40% 50% for the Odin, but 40, that's interesting, from the Honey Badger. I wonder why that's different. And look at this, the heroic damage is actually the same as the normal damage for the Prismatic Beam. We've seen that the hero damage was reduced before the update, and then even after the update, the mutas do heavy damage to normal heroes. But it looks like they don't do any boosted, it's actually just the same. So that's really interesting. Did I say normal damage? I meant increased damage. It was increased by like 200% before it was nerfed down to about half, but it's pretty much doubled now. So here we go, the Truth coming in with a fairly good supply, 361 currently. He's doing a lot of damage to Tamil's units, but he could be overextending himself. It looks like the Corruptor actually coming out to do a little bit of splash damage, and there it goes. But Ice going out a little too far. He could have lost that Corruptor there if not careful. And look at this, Grayson going out with Goliath. 3 attack ups right now. Those are very scary Goliaths. And Zero Cool getting another Corruptor. So we could just be seeing mass Corruptors from everyone to deal with bottom left TheTruth units. Or maybe just Corruptors to deal with the Mothership in general. And there we go. Oh no, the Infestor was Vortexed. And it looks like a lot of 6 units going into that Vortex to try to keep that Infestor from dying. But oh no, Ice was actually clumped up a little bit, and a big fungal goes down on Ice's units. Another Vortex goes down just to save those units, and it looks like Spider Venom is going to be able to escape for now. Spider Venom, though, is in a lot of trouble. He doesn't have quite a lot of points that he needs. And you know who else is in trouble? Ice, because, oh no, Skygrabber just going crazy with the fire bats, but actually the Marines are keeping him from being able to do anything. And it looks like the Mothership goes down. Skygrabber actually kills the Hunters. And oh my gosh, the other Hunters could be in serious danger as well. And where did that other Hunter go? It's running somewhere. I can't see it though, unless all of them were destroyed. And look at this, even the base is being destroyed. Skygrabber just going crazy. The Immortals are going down even with 4 attack. They just can't hold their own, and oh my gosh. Totally glass cannon. He's down to 48 supply. Oh my gosh, those Devil Dogs are nuts. 3-3 currently. A lot of armor, 7.5. With 325 hit points, they are so scary right now. And does he even have the fast upgrade? We'll see. No, he doesn't have the merc spawn yet. It looks like the merc spawn upgrade was increased. I think it was 20% before, but now it's 30. Do not quote me on that, guys. I know I'm going to get backlash from the forum, but I don't care. For me, I swear I used to see 20. But perhaps it was 30 this whole time. And whoa, here you go. Colossus coming out on the field for Grayson. This is a really interesting choice, and I think that's going to do very well against the Honey Badger as the Ragnarok Beam was increased. Even splash damage added to the Ragnarok Beam. So this could be totally viable even to use on other units. But Zero Cool deciding to go with Lancers, and that could be very dangerous for that Colossus. Maybe he could overextend himself though. And look at this, the Ragnarok Beam does so much damage that even Spider Venom losing that Infestor. And oh man, Colossus is so crazy strong right now. Currently level 2. So now that Ragnarok Beam even does more devastating long range action. Oh my gosh. And wow, Tamil, they're just going totally nuts on these guys. And look at this, able to take out the Merc compound. Almost losing this Hunter Badger though. Oh no, the corruption is on it. The charge ran out. It's got like 1 more hit point. No! What's going to happen? Is it going to be able to escape? I can't believe that Tamil was able to escape from that. Meanwhile, Skygrabber comes out to keep anybody else from coming in. And Skygrabber is doing so much damage to these units despite the Void Rays killing them all off. He did tons of damage. Wow, 5,857 points so far. Even Tamil able to get a lot of points from killing that Merc compound. And look at this, MasterMind actually doesn't have the money to revive it. So he's kind of stuck right now. Oh no, MasterMind is in a seriously bad position, and that's going to hurt Top Right's points overall. Ice is even down 1,000 points from Skygrabber. And look at this, Tamil, now that he has not only the Merc compound, but also the Honey Badger, that's going to allow him to surpass MasterMind, and Top Left will be the more dominant player overall. So wow, interesting play. And look at this, he still can't get enough in order to revive it, so that's going to set him back for a very long time. Void Rays are going down, though, by Zero Cool to attack on those Lancers, and the Fungal Growths are going down. The Ragnarok Beam misses, and another Fungal Growth going down on the Void Rays. He could possibly lose all of them, though. They're very clumped up. The Blinken from the Lancers, oh no, he's losing so much supply, and down to 174. Ooh, that was a really big pickup by Zero Cool. Look at his points. He actually went up to 5,157, and Grayson actually went up quite a bit too. In fact, Grayson and TheTruth actually picking up a lot of points there just from that exchange. And sorry about that, guys. Just letting people know that I am streaming. And I just wanted to give that to Sasson. Sasson is very good with these Marines. We've seen him use Marines before. Very, very good. So should be joining the stream very shortly. And here we go. Ragnarok Beam going down on the Honey Badger. Not doing a whole lot of damage, but as it gets lower, it could get very scary. And that Ragnarok Beam is so scary. But wow, look at this. Glass Cannon was bottom left. And even Grayson using a... Grayson even using a Savior right there. I didn't see it announced, though. I think I was too busy typing or something like that. But Grayson now in a position where he doesn't have a save. There is only one save for TheTruth, bottom left, is that much weaker because of it. Oh no. And with their supplies so low, this is a very scary time for Grayson and TheTruth. In fact, Spider Venom is even at a scary time too, because what is he going to be doing? I mean, his Infestor, right now currently level 5, I think he's just waiting, hoping that he can get that Queen out sometime soon, but his points are certainly suffering at 3,688 currently. Be right back, guys. I need to take a little swig of water, but I'm going to mute the microphone so that way you guys can hear. There we go. Alright, looking at the points right now, Skygrabber with a terrifying lead, 7,153 with these fire bats. He's pretty much just gone in and just, like, I mean, he's basically killing his entire supply, but making so much money at the same time. It's like they're suiciders right now. And whoa, look at this, the Savior coming out for Ice, and it actually does so much damage, able to pick off the Honey Badger and killing off almost all of Skygrabber's supply. A great save from Ice that brought him up to 5,709. Is it going to be enough, though? I mean, this is going to take out Skygrabber for a short amount of time. In fact, I think these Void Rays were... Oh, wait, I can't really say if it did or not. But that would be revealing too much. He's got to find out on his own. But, oh no, the Honey Badger was taken out, and Skygrabber is going to have to wait to rebuild that supply, but finally MasterMind was able to get out his Warp Gate. It took him a while. He is down to 200 supply, though, but able to pick up quite a bit in the meantime, surprisingly. Able to keep his points up to 5,192. It seems like top left, though, still at the advantage. Meanwhile, there is some back and forth still going on from TheTruth, and he's got to be careful of the fungal. Even the corruption going down on the units. And where was that, Where was that Infestor? That Infestor was here. I wonder why it wasn't part of that battle. Probably could have done a lot of damage to TheTruth. And maybe he's a little preoccupied or something. I'm not sure. It all happens. That's just the way life is. There could have been something at the house. Maybe his cat caught on fire. We've heard that before said on the internet. And there we go. Some fungals going down on TheTruth. We could see some blinkins from Zero Cool, but he's actually engaging Grayson. And another fungal growth going down on the Void Rays. Oh my gosh, they are dangerously low. He's losing a whole bunch of them left and right as it is level 5. And one more fungal growth could have totally sealed the deal. And MasterMind deciding to come out, trying to possibly put down a contamination on the hero, but Spider Venom with the sick micro able to keep it from getting hurt. And no, MasterMind losing so much, and in fact the Corruptor goes down, and whoa, clutch heal coming off from that Overseer, able to save it right at the... Wait, what? Tamil used the save? Oh no, Tamil used a save and didn't get a single unit. Oh no, that's going to set him back so far. A big gamble, but unfortunately it didn't pay off. In fact, if TheTruth had overextended himself, that would have definitely been a big pickup for Tamil. I think he should have actually engaged the Void Rays with those units in order to keep the Void Rays, like, give an incentive for them to stay. But I think he knew right away that there could possibly be a savior coming out. And Grayson saying, so, good save? The BM. How's that for an answer? I want to kill myself. Oh, so not good? Oh. The BM very strong with Grayson. That is hilarious. Speaking of Grayson, he is coming around the backside trying to fight Zero Cool. And the scan does go down. He does get the Ragnarok, and oh my gosh, within seconds, that Spider Venom's Infestor was just melted away. And what level is this Colossus? Currently level 3. Oh my gosh, that thing is just so strong. It might even need a nerf. Holy cow. And here we go. Colossus is engaging Ice's units in the middle, but I think Ice has way too much units. And in fact, they're so strong for attack currently with the Guardian Shield. What a supply. He's currently maxed right now. But Skygrabber is maxed too, and he's going for it. He wants Ice's units. And uh-oh, here we go. Any unit tower, though, with the force fields, able to keep them out. So that was really good. And we're seeing basically Skygrabber just abusing top right. And I think, in fact, he should be attacking some other people. I think he could pick up a lot of money. If he attacked bottom left, perhaps he could get a lot of the Goliaths here. But unfortunately, there's just so many Void Rays. And look at this. Actually, maybe he should avoid bottom right because that fungal growth just completely slowed him down. And oh no, he lost a lot of units there, only picking up about 500 points despite losing that big supply. That's going to set him back for a very long time. And that's going to allow Ice to come out and get so many units. Oh my gosh, these Void Rays are scared right now. And Ice killing the Colossus. Down it goes. And now Ice is starting to gain quite a lead. MasterMind saying, oh, you're very lucky because there was a contamination down on the Infestor. And wow, oh my gosh, I can't believe Ice is just coming out of nowhere. He was down 2,000 points, people. But top left was completely abusing him. And yet, he's doing just fine. And this is really interesting. Tamil deciding not to bring back that Honey Badger. In fact, we could be seeing another full supply going up against Ice, and I think that would be the wrong idea because the force fields are going to come down and possibly trap him. Whoa, he's going right after the warp gate. There was a force field. Oh no, he's going to lose. Oh, the units! Oh, big savior coming down on Tamil's units, and wow, that just brought MasterMind up to 6,128. Able to save that merc compound. Wow, so top right. Okay, so top right is out of saviors, so this could be a very dangerous time. But they've pretty much just got right back into the lead as their team overall. Very strong. I mean, they're contending with Grayson and TheTruth, actually. But that was really, really good. And wait, nice Honey Badger. I didn't even see the Honey Badger. And, I'm sorry, the conversations get me all tripped up. I need to stop even just reading the conversations, just doing my own thing. And look at this, the Stalker's actually doing huge damage against Ice's units. Wow, how are they doing so much damage? Oh, well, that's why. 7 attack ups, 2 armor ups against 5 destroyers and 0 attack ups, even no hit points right now. So where's Ice's money going? Oh, wait, he's currently sitting on 1,840. Are we going to be seeing, like, a tech switch or something? Is he going to go air? What is he just sitting on this money for? That's a lot of upgrades just waiting to happen. And TheTruth dealing so much damage to the Void Rays. Down they go. Wow, able to kill off at least 200 or 300 supply just from that engagement alone. And Zero Cool in the lead just because of that. Wow, that was a big pickoff. And Zero Cool was just from out of nowhere. Zero Cool had like no points, and now he's currently in the lead. But Spider Venom, oh no, he's very down in the dumps right now, and I think his biggest reason is this right here. These Marauders. Upgrade them to Marauders at the very least, because it's taking you so long to get your Infestor up. Look at this, even still level 5. It's been level 5 for years, it seems. You gotta get a better mercenary supply, buddy, or else you're just going to be in a bad position. And it looks like the hunter killer's coming back out. Wait, is that what he spent his money on? Did he just upgrade those hunter killers like crazy? Currently level 4. I mean, they're not upgraded super crazy. But whoa, the Savior coming out from the Truth. And look, I've never seen that before. 999 armor. And holy crap, that was a lot of attack. And it looks like Zero Cool is actually getting a little bit trapped. He was able to blink out there to save some of the units. But that was a big save by the Truth, but was it enough? Now bottom left is currently at 7,000 apiece. And Zero Cool with a little bit of BM saying Ice and MasterMind, stay away, I'm trying to take out bottom left. In fact, I think he could. He's been eating these Void Rays all game. And he could even just come up and eat some of these destroyers. They're still so strong. 2 armor, 8 attack. And really Ice just kind of focusing these HKs, but unless they can get in the fight, they're not going to be doing a whole lot of damage. And Ice kind of suffering for it. He's down about 600 or 700 points from it. He's got to get out there and do some damage. In fact, oh no, he could do a lot of damage to these Void Rays as the Hunter Killers do a lot of splash damage. And they'll pretty much melt away. They will melt Voids, they will melt Mutas. I don't know about the current ups, but if they are mashed together like they are like this, oh man, the splash damage is going to be huge. And Zero Cool coming out, he could possibly try to take position for the middle. But this Overseer speed is just super overpowered right now because top right is able to just move very freely, very fast. In fact, look at this Ice, just able to run around with these Hunter Killers. So much damage though coming out from the Lancers. In fact, I don't even know why they're backing up. They almost killed off this Hunter Killer right here. And what level are they? 6, level 6. One more level and they will be maxed out. And that's going to be bad news for Grayson because Hunter Killers will be able to take out the Colossus very quickly if not careful. And Grayson currently at 5 ups for his Goliath. No hit point upgrades yet that I can see. 1 upgrade for his armor. And what's Tamil doing? What do they have planned? I haven't seen the Honey Badger come back out in a very, very long time. He does have a very big supply of Zealots. In fact, I think he might have even stopped his Marine production. Yes, he did. In favor of getting total temples, but 3 attack, no armor upgrades. Maybe a few hit point upgrades? That's not going to be good for these Temple Zealots. They can't attack top right anymore. Getting a little tongue-tied there. Because they're just way too strong. And oh no! Overextending himself! Down goes the Colossus! Oh no, Grayson, what were you doing? And I guess there was some lag. I don't think that was lag. He was just trying to go for that Infestor, overextended himself a little bit. And oh no, the contamination goes down, and Ice able to pick off Spider Venom's unit, but whoa, not before Zero Cool getting a kill on the Hunter Killers. And Spider, you're just in so much trouble right now, guy. So low on level. You know, he would have been just fine had he some stronger mercenary units, I feel, and Zero Cool really having to pick up the slack, unfortunately. Not a bad combination, but it's really suffering the fact that he doesn't have stronger units. And we could possibly see a Savior, but no, in fact he can't do it because the Infestor is reviving. But I guess he didn't even need to, able to take that out. Skygrabber coming in, trying to do some damage to Zero Cool, but Zero Cool is so strong, 11 attacks right now to 4-4, and I think, oh no, Zero Cool is just being so dominant here with 12,388. It's so strong, his units are so strong. He's just got a very low supply, but once that supply builds up, whew, that's going to be bad news for everyone. And a Raven coming out. Who got that Raven? I did not see it. There we go. The Truth getting a Raven, and that's an interesting choice. Not sure why he decided to go with the Raven. Very interesting. We'll see how he uses that Raven in this game. Oh, I think I know exactly what he's doing. Oh, this is so BM. He's actually using some of Ice tactics here. He's going to throw down a point defense drone, go after this missile turret, and there he goes. He doesn't have a Savior. In fact, so Skygrabber does. But he's not using that save, and look at this, because top left has nothing but ground units, there's nothing stopping these Void Rays, and that was actually a very good idea from TheTruth. Very smart, and I can't wait to see this just totally abused. And there we go, some base defenses coming back, and it's actually purchased by Skygrabber, which is interesting. I would think if anyone, Tamil would do it, since Tamil is the one with Marines. But whoa, actually no, Skygrabber has 7 attack ups. What? Even a range upgrade? So that's why these Devil Dogs are only 4/4 with 375 hit points. That's because he's actually getting Marines. There we go. The Marines do not have any upgrades yet. The hit point upgrades you're seeing is actually from the Mercenaries. But 7 attack ups with the range. We could even be seeing some blink in the works. We could see rapid fire. And I like that position. I can't wait to see Marines. They're actually going to just raffle stomp MasterMind's units, because Marines are very good against the Mortals. Not good, though, against the Destroyers. Lots of splash damage. But they are going to be good against the Void Rays, I feel. But whoa, look at this 4 defense. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a while before those Marines will be viable against those Void Rays. Void Rays will be very strong for a very long time. But there we go, the Honey Badger coming out, now level 4, and I was wondering when that Honey Badger was going to come back out. Tamil, though, suffering at 5,795. Spider Venom is definitely, tell him DD Temp eating him, ironic. I don't know who you want me to tell that to, Sexy. But, as soon as you let me know who you want me to tell that to, I will do that. But meanwhile, Skygrabber, he had a very good lead. He is still currently in second place, but I feel like his tactics are just not working. Because of that save earlier, it just really threw him in the waterworks for a long time. But I really do love this Marine upgrade. Wow, he does have the rapid fire upgrade, 6 range, 16 damage on the Marines, and there we go. Now we're going to see some really good tactics come out. In fact, they're going right after Grayson. Skygrabber with the stim, he is going to come in. He could possibly do damage to this Colossus. I think he needs to focus it. He's actually focusing the units, and there we go. Oh my god, the Colossus is going to go down, and there it goes. And almost picking off the CC. In fact, it looks like Skygrabber is trying to go in, and oh my gosh, it's going down. Grayson is going to possibly lose, and oh wow, GG. Rest in peace. He did not get the Planetary Fortress, and guys, I just want to talk to you about this for about 2 seconds. I know you guys are master players, so I don't want to take anything away from you guys. But let's just have a talk for just a second. I've noticed that many top-level players decide to use all their stims and not go Planetary Fortress. I hope that anybody who's watching at home can see that this is a big mistake. It's 350 gold just to get that Planetary, and if you don't want to go Planetary the entire game, I totally understand that. If you have at least one Savior. But if you don't, I highly recommend that you go Planetary. 350 points is nothing. Nothing. 350 minerals is nothing to put for double the hit points. Not only double the hit points, that's 10,000 hit points, guys. But you also get an attack with splash damage. I mean, it's a no-brainer. So I really think that for future games, if you guys lose both, or use both of your saviors, you need to get a Planetary Fortress. And I don't care who you are. Somebody better agree with me on that. See, even top right. Look at this MasterMind. See that, guys? That's a Planetary Fortress. And do you know why he got that? Because they're out of saviors. And that is the correct choice. And I think, unfortunately, Grayson just, maybe he didn't think about it or what, but that ended up costing their team in the end. And that was actually a really big pickoff from Skygrabber. He is now currently in second place, but really not that far behind from Zero Cool. In fact, if Spider Venom can't get this queen soon, this could be really, really tough for bottom right. Honey Badger now coming back out from TamilTiger. And it looks like, with these 3 teams left, I don't even know who's going to win this. We have level 7 hunters. Very, very strong hunters for Ice. We have this queen about ready to pop in Zero Cool with 13 attack lancers. They're so strong. And this honey badger is only level 4, but oh man, with these marines, even getting the upgrade, even having blink, oh no, I think top left is going to be so strong, as marines do fairly well against hunter killers if they can get a good blink off. I mean, they practically melt within seconds. But the thing is that hunter killers do very well against marines too. A couple of volleys completely kill marines. Look at this, 75 hit points. It's just not enough. But with devil dogs in the front, I mean, that might be the winning ticket here. I think that top left is going to be able to take out ice with those marines despite having the hunter killers. We'll just have to see. In fact, Zero Cool with these 13 attacks up is so deadly. And the true saying GG. So there we go. Your first team to be eliminated is ImNotGrayson and TheTruth. Good game, guys. It was a good try for sure. But unfortunately unable to do it. And there we go. MasterMind deciding to go with Defense Matrix, using it on all units, and I've said that before. That is bad. That's a no-no. Because look at this. Now he doesn't have any Defense Matrix to use. And really, there's no way that all those units are in danger, unless there's a fungal growth that comes down, I suppose. But I didn't even see a fungal growth go down. But what I did see go down was MasterMind's Overseer. Uh-oh. And look at the Skygrabber with a big blink. Oh no, he's losing so many units. Wow, Ice just lost his entire supply except for these hunter killers. And Skygrabber just going crazy. He's going straight for the Temple Archives. He's going to be able to get it. The compound goes down. And uh-oh, the command center is in big danger. But wait, how was he able to kill all of that? Was there a savior used? No, because they didn't have a savior. Wow, I don't know how, but they were able to finish off Skygrabbers. I mean, they just practically melted. And maybe it was these hunter killers. I think they popped and just did so much splash damage. And as you can see, like, hunter killers are still very strong, very deadly. You got to be careful of that. It takes these marines out with ease because there's only a few devil dogs out front. So I guess that's what it was. But the pickup from Ice was actually very good. Skygrabber now in a very big lead. But look at this, not that far behind is Zero Cool actually feeding pretty much on the units from Tamil. And oh my gosh, almost getting this honey badger. This honey badger is out in the open. He's got to be careful, and it's too bad that Ice didn't even know about this because this honey badger could have been picked off. And I think he's just afraid that he could be charged here from top left. He's playing it very safe, very defensive. And I think a planetary... Where's the planetary, guys? It's 350 gold. He has 566. He needs the planetary right now. I think that's the incorrect choice. Even base defenses. Guys, the base defenses are so good. It's going to protect you big time from drops. It's 60 damage splashed. I mean, 2 hits takes out Marines. Really. Look at that. 109 hit points. Even with all the hit point upgrades, 2 attacks pretty much just annihilate Marines. It's 200 minerals, guys. Please try to use your minerals a little bit more for base defenses in this late game situation. There's no excuse not to do it. The upgrades are just too high cost to even justify when you could be having very low cost but high damage and high defensive abilities from those base defenses. It's just a no-brainer because look at this. Wide out in the open, MasterMind could be taken out. Blinken coming from Skygrabber. He's got to scan, though, and find out where the hunter killers are. In fact, where are the hunter killers? There they are. They are burrowed. And Skygrabber probably could have done a little bit more damage had he scanned just a little bit earlier. But he is going to back out for now. And MasterMind, that was a little bit scary. He almost lost a big supply there. Very fortunate that he was able to use at least something defensive, which is the anti-unit tower. We do have 2 anti-unit towers for both these guys. So yes, they are getting defensive in a sense, but really, really, really. No planetary, really. I mean, come on. That's just... look at this. No planetary, no base defenses. And I don't like that at all. There's got to be some base defenses around, because look at this. See, now we have the drop. And Ice, if you lose this command center... okay. Able to hold on to it, but see... if those Marines were any bit stronger than what they were just now, see, only 9 attack, he actually shouldn't have dropped at 9. 9 attack is so low for a drop. He could have done some serious damage and still not even planetary. Well, he doesn't quite have enough for it, so I guess I can understand that. But yeah, 9 attack. Okay. Any of you watching at home, because I do play Marines a lot, I can attest to this. 9 attack, 17 damage is not enough to take down a 10,000 point CC. Not with the, not even with 600 drop. Because obviously the base is, I mean, anything at the base is going to, you know, start destroying the Marines. You're going to be losing about, just figure, about half of your drop in just a few seconds. Because they're going to be tanking. There's nothing really tanking except the Marines. So expect to lose at least a quarter of your supply within the first few seconds. So you have to figure that you've only got about, I don't know, 450 minerals worth of a drop. And if they're only doing 17 damage each, yes, it is very quick, but that's not enough to really rip through 10,000 hit points. That's a lot of hit points to go through. I can tell you, you need at least 13 to 14 attack. At least, before you even consider dropping. That is my opinion, but I do play Marines a lot. And I can tell you that just the CCs are strong. And now that he's got a planetary, dude, there's no way. You shouldn't even drop until you're at 20 attack. I mean, your Marines need to be doing at least 23, 25 damage per hit, per Marine, in order to justify. And you have to have the rapid fire, which he's at 18 attack right now. So once that hits about 23 attack or so, then I could say he has a shot at dropping a planetary, but they would all have to be out of the base. So take it for what you will. That's just my 2 cents. But like I said, I've had a lot of experience with Marines, and Marines just kind of suck at dropping CCs. Not too bad though against these archives. I mean, look at this. It's only 6,500 hit points, and I do say only very very sparingly. But I mean, if anything, compared to 10,000 hit points, they can pick off this very quick. So yes, sir, I am streaming right now, Groupums, and I don't even know why you're asking. I know that you can't really watch my streams very well, but hey, you're more than welcome to try. Groupums unfortunately has, I think it's like 1.5 megabyte on his internet, so it's a little bit hard for him to watch. But hey, if you can come on and watch, definitely. Oh, okay. Okay. Jesus, wait. So here we go. There was a drop coming down from Skygrabber, and you know what? I really don't think he should have. Like I said before, they're just not going to kill the command center. If anything, he should have went for the supply, and that he could have got the supply, but that's about it. Contamination going down on the anti-hero, and oh no, MasterMind coming in. Zero Cool did lose a lot of units here. The supply is gone. He got double teamed. But look at this. It looks like Skygrabber actually coming into the base for MasterMind. Force fields do go down. It's not even forcing them to go back, though. They could be overextending themselves. No, actually, Skygrabber and Tamil do not have the supply to do anything. And wow, Zero Cool and Spider Venom are going to be taken out. And you know what? I'm going to say it right here now, guys. The reason why they lost is Spider Venom. For not getting a mercenary compound. That's 100%. With Overseers able to come out on the board at all, just the fact that there are Overseers able to be purchased, you can't go all in with a hero. It just never works. And this is the problem now. Bottom right is stuck with only 800 supply compared to a total, technically, of 1,600 supply from top right. It puts him at a severe disadvantage, even though he was technically in the lead, 18,224. Just being that low of supply, if you lose too many units, you can't do anything. And no planetary for Zero Cool, which I think was a big mistake. And again, no base defenses. Where were the base defenses? It's 200 minerals, guys. Come on, like, give me a break. You're lying to yourselves if you can't get base defenses. And look at this, 10,000 points. He could get base defenses. It's just unfortunate. I mean, Skygrabber has base defenses. They know what's going on. In fact, planetary right there. And I think Tamil even needs to go for a planetary fortress just in case, because Tamil he's unfortunately really, really far behind MasterMind and Ice with a collective points of about 29,000, close to the 30,000 mark, compared to 17, like 24. It's about 24,000 total for top left. So top right is in a seriously commanding position. I do kind of like Skygrabber's Marines, though, and if they were stronger, if he had more upgrades, because 18 damage is just not enough, I mean, he could definitely roll MasterMind. Although 420 hit points, I don't know, those immortals are super beefy now. Okay, I can tell you right now, Spider, no. Your partner. Raider next time, sir. Yes. Yes. I can say that for 100% certainty. Oh, I get what you're saying, sir. But in all honesty... Oops. No merc. Equal good game. He can take it for what he will, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I think I'm right, though. He says it's not true. 6k points says it all. I'm sticking with this. 6k points is actually really bad. After 51 minutes, and again, that was just it's because he went trying to go for Queen, and yes, Queen would have been effective. In fact, the Infestor would have been very effective. It was very effective all game, but you're not Grayson. Oh no, poor Spider Venom. I say that with love, though. Relic of Grayson greater than Spider. I mean, I'm not saying that he couldn't do it. I just feel in my heart that if Spider Venom had gone mercs, he would have had something for the times that he didn't have anything. The Marauders, maybe they would have fed a little bit more. I mean, I don't know. Because they do feed, what, 9 or 10 minerals. I think it's 9 unless you get the concussive shells. Would have been 10. So, I don't know. Maybe it would have fed other teams. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass. But in all honesty, I really feel like in situations like this, near the end game, if you are stuck with only 800 supply versus potentially 1600 supply, your partner is screwed. I don't care what you say. The hero is too much all in. It's too much. You should just never do it. Never, ever, ever. And I really think that that's what happened here. So, getting back into the game, I agree. So, getting back into the game, the people who are left here are MasterMind and Ice with Skygrabber and Tamil. And this is where it's going to get interesting because, again, we're in another situation where Tamil has the hero. It's nowhere near close to the level 6 or level 7 that... Oh, really? Oh, okay. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. So, I guess I misspoke a little bit earlier on in the game. I thought this was the fake Tamil, but I guess GPR was saying that he did leave Royal. So, that's interesting. Not sure why he left Royal. I mean, I'm pretty sure Royal is a better clan than BADAZ, but BADAZ has been very active lately, I will say that. There's a lot of people in Clan BADAZ. So, maybe he just decided to make the switch. And there we go. So, wow, I mean, definitely different tactics going for Temple Zealots. I don't think I've ever seen Tamil do that. He usually just goes straight Honey Badger. It's only level 4. I will say this, though. Temple Zealots with 5 attack. I guess he was just planning on getting the upgrade. But I almost feel like that's wasted upgrades. Yes, the armor upgrades are expensive, and everybody can yell at this. I don't even care. Guys, screw you guys. I don't even care. I don't even care. Listen, guys, for just 2 seconds. Armor upgrades for this unit, even hit point upgrades, let's just say hit point upgrades because it's cheaper, are going to go way, way farther than anything that's going to happen from the mercenary weapon upgrades. Anything. In fact, look at this. One more upgrade from weapons is going to be 350. Why not get the hit point upgrades? You have to get the upgrades that benefits the mercenary. And unfortunately, TamilTiger is using upgrades that do not benefit. The Temple Zealots don't do anything. They don't do any damage. 18 damage with 5 ups. Oh, so scary. It's not going to do anything for him. Hit point upgrades, especially armor upgrades, are going to do way more. And whoa, look at this. A big blinking from Skygrabber actually taking out 2 of those hunter killers. That was actually a really big pickup. And Spider Venom leaving the game. So your second team to be eliminated is going to be Zero Cool and Spider Venom. So good game, guys. I mean, you really did try. Could have been interesting had you been able to get out your Fester, but Spider Venom mentioned that he was waiting for Zero Cool to give him money. And I think this is tournament mode. This is tournament mode, right? Let me just confirm this because I think Spider Venom might be yeah. Why did Spider say he lost because Zero wouldn't give him 5 minerals then? You can't pass in tournament mode. Could be he could have been mistaken. So I hope Spider reviews this and realizes that I mean there was nothing his partner could have done. You can't pass the minerals, so I don't know. But wow. The Changeling's actually doing a lot of damage here. The double force field trapped a lot of the units, and Changelings surprisingly do a lot of splash damage. So it actually took out some of Skygrabber's Devil Dogs. Very powerful. If you guys haven't used it, I don't know how much each one does. I would like to see him use a little bit more Changelings. We should see them come out here in a little bit. Blinking from Skygrabber, unable to do it. There we go. The Changeling is there. 180 damage to surrounding units. Now, you might not think that that's much, but let's look at the hit points. 405. Now, let's say he has about 4 or 5 of these bundled up on each other. That's a lot of splash damage. That's 500, more than that. That's like 600 or 700 damage in a very big AoE. So Changelings can be very scary if you're not careful with them. And he has 5 of them right here, 2 of them of which are just waiting to change. So, yeah. This is where the Overseer can be very handy in the late game. It is very good to be able to disable units, but the Changelings are very underrated. In fact, he could be overextending them here. He doesn't even need to use these here. He needs to wait for a really big build-up. And I would say save them, buddy. Don't even go in against these just few units. Make it count. And here we go. 3 more. See, that's 7 right there. And if we do 7... okay, that's, what, 1,300 damage? That's at least 1,300 damage. And, one of them taken out. Here we go. MasterMind coming in. He could do a big splash damage. And yes, he does. He takes out actually a few. I mean, it wasn't too big. But that's quite a big pool of Skygrabber's units. And look at this. Top right is able to keep the supply very low because there's nothing the Skygrabber can really do. I mean, this Honey Badger is not doing anything. Skygrabber is in the lead, but again, it's the same situation, guys, where the supply is just too low. Look at this, 294 supply. Tamil is not being any effective at all. I mean, are they reducing MasterMind supply? No. Are they getting ISIS supply? No. It's 1,600 basically versus 364. I believe that actually ICE and MasterMind could totally end it right now. I don't know why they're not. Considering it's not even SD yet, I don't believe. It will be SD soon. Actually, it should have been SD at the 59-minute mark, I think. No, actually, Spider stayed around. So we could be seeing a full sudden death at the 60-minute mark. So stick around, guys. 20 more seconds. Could be seeing it. It could be happening. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep doing this. Clickety clack clack click click click, because this is boring. Nothing's going on. Sorry for the people at home waiting for some action, but honestly, I really just think that you're waiting for Ice to win. Ice and MasterMind. And here we go! Soft SD activated! And if you're wondering what soft SD means, there used to be hard SD where it actually killed off all of your units. And you had to restart from, like, nothing. Soft SD allows you to keep all of your units. And as you can see, the full supply is here. Force field's going down. Skygrabber losing more supply. Tamil being really wasteful, it seems. Even well, it seems like all he's trying to do is get the surround. Not going to be able to do it. Skygrabber losing all of his supply. GG. And that's it. Ice and MasterMind wins. There's no way that they are going to come out of this. No way at all. Skygrabber with the GG. Yeah, MasterMind's at full supply. Ice is down a tiny bit. Yeah, it's over. So yeah, I'm just going to stay quiet, sit back, and enjoy the carnage. And there we go. A moment of silence for the players who played. Very good job to you guys. But unfortunately not good enough, because your winners here are going to be LOL's Ice and TryHrd's MasterMind. Congratulations, guys. You played very well. And wow, an intense game indeed. Thank you all for watching. I am RageyPoo. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Hopefully it wasn't too laggy for you, but you will be able to see it here on YouTube. I will have it posted up fairly soon. This has been my broadcast, and RageyPoo always reminds you to set your opponents to easy mode. See you next time, guys.